Well, shit just got bad for the Cavaliers really fast. You get the news that Darius Garland broke his jaw in the Celtics game last night. Also insane that he came back and played the rest of the game with a broken jaw. But looks like he's going to be out for a month. And then just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, Evan Mobley's troublesome knee. Turns out he needs arthroscopic surgery, and he's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. And it kind of sucks for the Cavaliers because this was kind of an up and down season anyway, and they barely are over 500. Parts of their starting lineup just keep getting injured, and then when one comes back, one then leaves with an injury or something like that. And the starting lineup of Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley, and Max Strus has only played 11 games together, only 145 minutes together, just because of various injuries, ailments, and whatever else. And it's been really unfortunate because going into the year, I was high on the Cavaliers. I had them 5th in my Eastern Conference tier rankings. I had them behind the 76ers in the second tier of the Eastern Conference. But now this season has just turned dark quickly for the Cavaliers. There's only been a few bright spots, like Craig Porter Jr. has been an awesome find for the Cavaliers. Weird that he has not been playing. I thought JB Bickerstaff would have given him a solidified rotation spot because when he has played, he has been awesome, but has gotten a DNP in 6 of the last 9 games. And in 2 of those games that he did play, you know, the one against Atlanta at home and the one on the road against the Detroit Pistons, Craig Porter Jr. played 3 minutes and 4 minutes respectively. So I really don't know what's going on there. And it's also just a bummer for Evan Mobley because I am a Evan Mobley guy. And even though his stats across the board kind of look the same, you really need to watch the Cavaliers to understand the type of development he was going through offensively. I thought the Cavs were leaning into using him as a hub more often. It seemed like the Evan Mobley, Jarrett Allen interior passing connection was sort of revitalized back to the days of when Mobley was a rookie. But the Cavs have lost clearly their best defender, their most versatile defender. And from a defensive wing standpoint, the roster was already thin and Mobley was kind of the Band-Aid that covered that up. Now it's just Isaac Okoro. The Max Strus Evan Mobley connection was working really well in their 2-man game together. You know, there were some stuff that was working, but there were also parts that were clearly off, and some of that was due to injury. But losing your 2 best players, really your 2 tentpole young players moving forward, because no matter what happens with Jarrett Allen and Donovan Mitchell, and there was some weird stuff over the summer with Donovan Mitchell, and could he be a possible trade candidate because he didn't sign the extension over the summer, blah, 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 blah. No matter what happened to those 2 guys of the core 4, at least you still had Darius Garland and Evan Mobley. And also, I just want Darius Garland to be healthy because he is so fun to watch when he is healthy. And can people stop hitting Darius Garland in the fucking face, please? Because he has missed so many games, it seems like, the last 3 seasons because Darius Garland just keeps getting clocked in the face for whatever reason. And I know Cavs fans want JB Bickerstaff fired. He has made some weird decisions, but I don't think JB is the main problem. I just think the main problem is these guys just haven't been healthy and playing together fully, and it's tough to get that continuity and chemistry together when, for whatever reason or another, Donovan Mitchell misses time with certain hamstring injuries. Jarrett Allen, to start the season, missed 5 straight games. And during those 5 straight games, Darius Garland missed 4 of those. And then he missed 1 against the Portland Trailblazers. Evan Mobley and Max Strus have really been the healthy ones of the starting 5, the projected starting 5. But Mobley has missed the last 4 games because of injury as well. Just a really up and down season for the Cavs. And there was a chance they could have righted the ship, but these 2 injuries are just a blow, man. Now, hopefully, if you're an optimist and you're looking at the bright side of it, Darius Garland probably will be back in the middle of January. Evan Mobley at the earliest will be back at the end of January. But during that time, you at least gotta hope that Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen can at least hold the fort down until Garland and Mobley get back. But you look at the upcoming schedule for the Cavs, they face the Rockets, they face the Pelicans, they face Luka and the Mavericks on the road, they face the Milwaukee Bucks. You got a couple of cupcake games with the Washington Wizards back-to-back at home and the San Antonio Spurs, but Brooklyn might low-key be a tough matchup. The Bulls have been playing better without Zach LaVine, and more of the touches being distributed to Nikola Vucevic and DeMar DeRozan and Kobe White. So that could low-key be a tough matchup. Hopefully you get Darius Garland back by January 15th, but then the matchup you really need Mobley for, which is the Bucks. Wow, the Cavs are facing the Bucks 3 times in the span of a month. You got the December 29th matchup at home, the January 17th matchup at home. Then, 4 times in the span of a month, because then you have back-to-back road games in Milwaukee, January 24th and January 26th. And if Mobley at the earliest is expected to come back January 31st, the Lord may help the Cavaliers, man, because Giannis has just been a monster this year. So this next month and a half is going to be crucial for the Cavaliers. This is where culture, infrastructure, and needing players to step up even more come in. You're probably going to ask a little bit more out of Max Strus. Tristan Thompson definitely is going to have an elevated role now. He's been playing more recently as, a rotational backup big. You're going to be asking Dean Wade to make more shots. You definitely got to play Craig Porter Jr. more. It's just, honestly, it's unacceptable that Craig Porter Jr. has not been playing recently. I don't know why he hasn't been playing recently, because he had proven over and over again early in the season that he belonged in the rotation. But this is going to be an interesting test for the Cavaliers, because everybody is firing up the fake Donovan Mitchell trades. Depending on how it goes for the next month and few weeks, this could give the Cavs an excuse to move on from JB Bickerstaff. It's going to be interesting, but this season could turn into hell for the Cavaliers fairly quickly